Previously on Life is Strange Before the Storm. I felt like my dad's been lying about something for a while. I didn't know what it was.
There is plenty of blame to go around.
What does that mean?
You forced my hand. This is a consequence of your actions, Chloe.
We both agree that the best thing for everyone at this stage is for me to move in.
In a million years, I never thought you'd choose David over me.
Hey!
Blackwell's done with me. I can't go home anymore. Is this junkyard all I've got left?
Drew runs Oxy for Damon. Go to Drew's room, find the money, and I'll meet you to pick it up.
Whatever you do, don't open the door.
Oh, I want my fucking money!
Juliet is waylaid. That infernal inferno is the culprit, closing down the roads and robbing us of our aerial.
No fucking chance.
I swear to thee, we shall fly beyond this isle. The corners of the world are mere prologue. What sayest thou to my most hopeful wish?
Yes.
Let's leave. For real.
If you don't mean this, it's just making me feel like shit that this life you're describing isn't going to happen.
What would it take to convince you?
Why can't you just tell me the fucking truth?
Rachel, that woman you saw, that wasn't my mistress. That was your mother. I want to tell you all of it. But are you sure that Chloe should be here for...
Chloe stays.
Of course. In every way that matters, Rose is my wife and your mother. But the woman you saw at the Overlook, her name is Sarah, your birth mother. I'm going to tell you everything, Rachel. Everything I've shielded you from for so long. But the truth can be hard to look at. Is this really something you're ready for?
Chloe.
Hey, galerinha Simmer, aqui é a MisturaTubeSims. Estamos de volta com Life is Strange. No episódio anterior, nós descobrimos que aquela mulher é a mãe da Rachel, a mãe biológica. Só que eu ainda tô perdida nessa história, eu não sei o que aconteceu, então nós vamos ficar sabendo disso nesse episódio, assim eu espero, né? E as duas também não estão entendendo nada, então nós vamos descobrir agora, tá? Mas antes de mais nada, não se esqueça de deixar o seu like pra me ajudar. Se você não for inscrito ainda, se inscreva aqui no canal, garanto que você vai gostar bastante. Compartilhe esse vídeo com todo mundo e me sigam nas redes sociais, estão todas aqui na descrição do vídeo. Então vamos começar. Eu vou falar pra ela, você consegue.
You can handle this. Not without you.
Como assim, gente? Estamos entrando numa parte obscura aqui da história. Aponte para o binóculo público e pressione A para se juntar a Rachel. Olhar.
I was in high school. There one person everyone adored. Her teachers, her friends. Sarah was everyone's favorite. Every boy wanted to date her. I could barely believe it when she picked me. Sometimes, I think that's what kept me blind for so long.
Aqui tem o namoro. Gente, a mãe dela era igual ela na escola, né? Bem popular.
She was so alive, so passionate about everything. Early on, though, I realized I wasn't enough for her. While the rest of us were pursuing college, careers, families, Sarah wasn't looking for any of that. She was looking for escape.
Aqui, bebê.
When Sarah became pregnant, I thought it would solve everything. And it did. For a little while. Becoming your father was the greatest moment of my life. There was so much love, but I was still blind.
Crise.
However much she loved you then, it wasn't enough. For Sarah, the need to escape was always there. For over a year, I tried to help her. I made myself believe that she was still a good person. That no matter what happened, she would never do anything to hurt you. I was wrong. Eventually, I saw her for who she really was. A destructive person. Someone who could never be satisfied. Anyone or anything. Even the love of her own daughter. I was desperate. I didn't know what to do. So I made a choice. I was never going to let her harm you again.
Gente, que loucura. Ela não era tão boa assim, né? Bem que o outro falou que ela chegou fazendo estrago na cidade, lembra? E aqui o reencontro que eu quero entender o porquê ele beijou ela.
What you saw at the Overlook, Rachel? It was true. We kissed. It was the saddest kiss of my life. It was a kiss goodbye. I told her that I was happy for her. That she felt like she'd gotten her life together. Finally. But she didn't get to just decide one day to be a mother. Not after what she'd done. But after all the people she hurt. All the lives she destroyed. I told her she'd been given the greatest gift in the world. The chance to be your mother. And she squandered it. It pained me to hurt her like that. But I'd do it again. And again again to keep you safe.
So that was the first time you've seen her or spoken with her in 15 years?
No. I send her money every single month. It's our arrangement.
But now she wants to see me?
Yes. But Rachel, it cannot be.
Por que não? Quem disse que a decisão é sua? Eu particularmente não ia querer ver uma mãe dessas. Sinceramente, não. Né? Ela não queria nada com nada e agora ela decidiu que quer ser mãe. Aí depois eu ia me apegar nela pra ela me abandonar de novo, entendeu? Então eu não ia querer ver. Mas eu não vou responder mal o pai dela. Só achei que esse beijo de despedida não tem nada a ver, não deveria dar não, mas... Então eu vou colocar aqui, por que não?
Why not? If that's what Rachel wants.
Drug addiction is a disease. It afflicts everyone, not just the addict. I will not allow you to be victimized by her disease again.
Even if that's true, Rachel could still meet her. And maybe the fact that she wants to see me means she's gotten better.
Maybe so. But consider that for 15 years, she's preferred that money to you.
Rachel. I think I need to lie down.
Gente...
I can't leave Rachel to deal with this alone.
Ah, tá. A gente tá aqui ainda. Eu vou ver, me mandaram mensagem. Que loucura, né? Tá. O que é isso? Rachel e Chloe, cadê vocês? A gente tá na festa do elenco da peça. Eu já mandei umas 8 mensagens pra Rachel. Ei, acho que a gente não vai. Chloe, você deveria vir. É bem, Chloe. Você foi fantástica. É bem ou é vem? É, vem. Eu acho que é vem, né? Porque fica estranho com bem. É, vem, Chloe. Você foi fantástica, gata. Oi, Chloe. Bom trabalho hoje. Eu falando tudo errado, né? Valeu, não vai dar. Mas você salvou a nossa pele. Sem você não teria tido espetáculo. Sério, vem pra cá. Traz a Rachel. Foi mal, pessoal. Que pena, né, que aconteceu um negócio tão pesado quando, né, era pra elas estarem lá comemorando e tal. Eu vou ver se dá pra falar com ele e com a mãe dela, que é um doce, né, só que não é mãe dela biológica, né. Mas, como criou ela desde bebê, provavelmente, é muito mais mãe que a outra, né, então deixa eu falar aqui com ele.
This must be hard for you too, Mr. Amber.
It could be far worse. My biggest fear is that Rachel will try to meet Sarah. I've dreaded it.
So that's why you never told her?
You have no idea what pain Sarah's caused. Her addiction has led her to do terrible things. I don't want Rachel to go through any of that.
A decisão não deveria ser da Rachel. Que mal Sarah poderia fazer?
I don't understand. Are you afraid that Sarah would do something to Rachel?
I don't think she would deliberately harm anyone. But addicts can cause tremendous harm without meaning to.
Yeah. But Rachel's not a baby anymore.
Listen to me. Sarah brought criminals and drug dealers into our home. She put Rachel in serious danger just to chase her habit.
Do you think Sarah is involved with any of the drug dealers around here?
It wouldn't surprise me if she were. That's who she is. Chloe, I believe Rachel trusts you more than anyone else right now.
Is this where you ask me to manipulate Rachel into doing what you want?
This is where I ask you to do as your conscience dictates. But please, put my daughter's safety first.
Pode deixar e tenta dizer a verdade. Bom, o que ele tá pedindo é que não deixe nada de ruim acontecer com ela, né? Então eu vou colocar pode deixar.
That is something I will always do.
She's so young. You are too. But I know you've experienced loss. Protect her from that. Please.
I'll do what I can. I care about her too, you know?
I know. Thank you.
Já falamos com ele, agora vamos falar com a mãe. Coitada, gente.
Hey, Mrs. Amber.
I think it's Rose at this point, considering everything.
Okay. Rose.
Precisa de alguma ajuda? Foi mal pelo que aconteceu.
Sorry that tonight turned out so... differently.
That's all right. I'm really quite glad that you're here.
Por quê?
Thanks. But... why?
While Rachel's dealing with all of this, it's a relief to know she can talk to you. How are you doing, Chloe?
How am I doing?
Your generation loves to talk about how awkward different things are. Well, this must be pretty awkward, I'd imagine.
É bem bizarro. Tô melhor que a Rachel. Eu vou falar, é bem bizarro.
I guess I'm not great. Rachel and I were really happy a few hours ago, and now...
Maybe you can see why James wanted to keep this a secret. There are many painful things about Rachel's past, including my own role in hiding the truth.
James mentiu, a Sarah preferiu o dinheiro.
Sarah shouldn't have taken money over seeing her daughter.
You know, I am so thankful to her that she did. It gave me the opportunity to be Rachel's mother. I never knew how much I could love someone until I had Rachel.
But hearing the truth after all these years hurt Rachel more than anything.
I'm not happy with James for the whole way this came out.
You're not happy with James? What about what he did at the Overlook?
It might be hard for you to understand, but after 13 years of marriage, I'm not threatened by what happened.
You're right. I don't understand.
You don't have to worry about me or James. Rachel's the one who needs you right now.
Do you think Sarah is dangerous?
I've never met her, so I don't know. But I'm inclined to trust my husband. His entire life is about keeping people safe. Rachel's extremely fortunate to have him as her father.
Thanks.
Thank you, Chloe.
Então vamos subir, provavelmente. Vamos ver. Ela tá precisando de ajuda.
show Rachel that I'm here for her.
Então, a gente já subiu. Primeiro eu vou olhar tudo aqui e depois a gente fala com ela.
Rachel has so many inspirations, she can barely keep them all contained.
Eu não vou ler tudo porque, né, senão eu vou ficar até amanhã, deve ter um monte de coisa.
The yin and badass yang of Rachel Amber.
Acima de tudo, lembre-se, você é amada. Antes de tudo, arme-se.
The yin and badass yang of Rachel Amber. Rachel even knows how to make a dinky lamp look cool. Rachel even knows how to make a dinky lamp look cool. Rachel's surrounded by so much love, yet she seems so alone.
Para nossa filha maravilhosa na sua primeira apresentação de teatro. Quebre a perna. Nós te amamos, mamãe e papai. Aqui tem uma luz noturna. Noturna é ótimo, né? Eu vou ligar.
This light needs more light. Wonder what I could find around here to brighten up that nightlight.
Tá, eu tenho que colocar alguma coisa aqui nessa luz.
Makes sense that Rachel needs 2 signs to contain her awesomeness. I shall call her Lion Crab from now on.
Tá, ali tá ela. Deixa eu ver pra cá.
We were so close to making our break last night. Now, I don't know. Is there a section on how to walk 4s through batshit crazy family drama? No?
Eu vou abrir aqui. É, a lanterna vai ajudar. Deixa eu ver a mensagem da mãe dela. Tá. Por que eu não estou conseguindo subir? Por favor, volta pra casa. Não importa se já passou da hora. Mãe, agora não dá, por favor. Eu não consigo subir. Eu acho que é só isso mesmo.
I know something Miss Arcadia doesn't. Weird.
Cara, Miss Arcadia, qual é a do incêndio ao norte da cidade? E quando ele vai vir pra cá e incinerar, na verdade, a gente com seu abraço de fogo? Só perguntando pra um amigo. Esquecidão, nananã. Tá, são conversas. Eu quero abrir essa gaveta, eu não cliquei no computador.
I could get grades like this. I just don't want to.
Tudo A, gente. A. Ela manda muito bem, ela vai muito bem na escola. Só espero que ela não seja igual a mãe, né? Aqui dá pra deixar um
I
grafite.
think Rachel could use another subject. But which one?
Anatomia ou herbologia? Anatomia.
That's the one.
Aqui tem flores, eu vou guardar.
At least she'll have something from tonight.
Tá. Tem mais algumas coisas
Even
aqui.
you, Willie, couldn't come up with the tragedy Rachel's going through.
Rachel's really into stars. I wonder if it's her way of feeling connected.
Tem um mapa, dá pra grafitar também.
I bet Rachel would rather be anywhere but here. Maybe I can make the world a less scary place.
Algo que a Rachel disse e algo que eu disse. Algo que ela
On
disse.
stage, I think Rachel said, Rachel was incredible as Prospera. I won't forget a second of it. I've heard that Rachel and Nathan hang out sometimes, but it still seems hard to believe.
Tá, é só isso. Deixa eu colocar aqui o negócio da lanterna.
This light needs more light.
Apertei errado.
Wonder what I could find around here to brighten up. All ready for Rachel's light show. Better get her attention first.
Tá, agora vamos falar com ela. Estrelas. Primeiro eu vou falar normal e depois eu falo das estrelas.
Hey, Rachel. I'm glad you're here, Chloe.
Of course.
Tá, se eu apertar o A de novo vai ser a mesma coisa?
Hey.
É, agora vamos falar das estrelas.
Hey. Check it out.
It's beautiful.
I thought you might like it.
I've always loved stars.
Why?
They remind us there's so much beauty out there, which we almost never see.
Because we're blinded by what's in front of us.
Exactly. But then I learned the truth. The stars we're seeing have already been dead for millions of years. They're all lies.
Continuam sendo bonitas, danem-se as estrelas. Vou falar que continua sendo bonita.
But that doesn't make them any less beautiful. Right?
I don't know. If they're not even real, then what's the point? It's all lies. Everything. My entire life. My dad. My mom. If I can even call her that anymore. And that other woman, my real mom, she's the biggest lie of all. I can't trust any of them. I think you're the only one in the world I can trust.
É uma honra e talvez. Vou falar talvez como assim, né? Vou falar é uma honra.
I'll take it. even if it's only by process of elimination.
Good. I wore this bracelet my entire life. I never even asked why. Never even thought about it. Somehow, I think I always knew. Even when I didn't know. That my real mother was gone.
You should take it back.
No. There's nowhere else I'd rather keep it than right here. The fact that she's here right now, that she came here for me, I think I need to see her. Is that wrong?
Não sei e não sei. Não, o outro é não e o outro é não sei. Vou falar não sei.
Honestly, I have no idea what's right or wrong in this situation. I just know that whatever you decide, I'm in.
But what if we can't find her? It's not like I can ask my dad. I have no idea where to start.
Deixa comigo e tive uma ideia. Não sei se nessa ideia aí... Gente, tá com a chaleira, tá ligada, ninguém desliga. Então, é o barulho dela e digam oi. Faz tempo, eu acho que ela não aparece. Então, eu vou falar, tive uma ideia.
I think I know what to do. I'll call Frank and get him to connect us to her.
You do that?
I'll give it a shot.
Of course, even if we know where she is, we need a way to get to her. I can't just ask my parents for a ride.
Eu cuido disso também. Acho que posso dar um jeito. Tem a caminhonete, né, gente? Então eu vou falar, acho que posso dar um jeito.
I think I might be able to fix up that truck in the junkyard.
Really?
I'll give it my best.
I know you will. But even if we find her, how will I talk to her? What do I say?
Você vai saber e não importa. Vou falar não importa.
After my dad died, I didn't know how to keep talking to him. I still don't. But it doesn't matter. All that matters is that he's there.
Your dad?
In my dreams, he's there. And it's so real. It's almost like it's another part of my life. It used to be the only part that mattered. I've never told anyone about that. Weird, huh? Rachel?
I was just thinking. Maybe I was wrong before. Who cares if the stars are dead? As long as we can still see them, that means they're real. To us. Right?
Right. were stuck. Hey, maybe you should let me drive. You always do it wrong.
That was one time. When are you going to let it go?
Remember when we used to work on cars together? Those are some of my favorite memories.
Então, meus amores, como o vídeo já tá bem grande, eu vou deixar pro próximo episódio pra gente saber se isso aqui é um sonho ou pesadelo, né? Porque sempre ela tem pesadelos com o pai dela. E também esse episódio foi bem tenso, né? Foi bem triste, porque a Rachel descobriu tudo, que a mãe não queria ela e tudo mais, preferiu o dinheiro. Então eu espero vocês no episódio que vem, tá bom? Então, até o próximo vídeo! Tchau!